Hey guys, what's going on? AD here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager. This is Season 1, Episode 2 of our Gran Turismo Career Mode series where we build a team from the ground up and try to win both GT championships. Just a little caveat, I went ahead and redid everything that I did in Episode 1 because I kind of created our team name wrong. It asked for name 1 and name 2, and I thought name 2 was like a slogan, but really it was just the second part of your racing team name. So that was going to bug the hell out of me. So I just went ahead and redid everything that we've done already. I went ahead and approached all of the same mechanics, the same designer, and sent them contracts. So right now where we're at is we've got Carlos Guerra on our as a mechanic. We've got Isabel Bishop, just how we did in the first episode. And we also got Wayne Bellows on our team a little bit sooner than we would have if we continued from the previous episode. But everything should be fine because he was probably going to accept our offer anyway. So that's new. The only thing that's different is that the first race we ended up placing in 5th with Lehane and 8th with CASSINO. So there wasn't as many crashes, so we did a little bit better in that first race. But everything else is exactly the same. I took the exact same money, and our target is for 8th place. So we shouldn't have any more issues here. But in case we want to use this team in the future, I wanted to make sure that I did it right before we get too far into the series. So hopefully that's cool. Everything else should be exactly how it was before. Now, we did get an offer for a sponsorship, and I didn't take it. I decided to go through the race without accepting any sponsorship offers to try to make it as close to the first episode as possible. So we're going to move in here now. If you want to see more of this Gran Turismo series for Motorsport Manager, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes coming out. All right, let's go ahead and check our mail. So yeah, Landvik seems to be the guy that we're going to have to keep an eye on this season because he is definitely hitting pole in qualifying. Let's see, we've got 41 hours to fix the car. We got an interview with JTV Sport. Yeah, let's accept the interview. Okay, CASSINO has claimed that your brakes seem to be holding the team back, and technical commentators seem to agree. Is it true? We need more investment in our HQ, really. That's the heart of the problem. I'm going to go with that. Okay, well, I dodged a bullet on that one. Doesn't look like our driver got affected there, so that's good. It seems like they've changed a lot of the interviews, so we have to really be careful what we choose. But let's take a look here. We're getting our scouting facility built, so that's going to take 9 weeks. We got to keep an eye on our funds. We are losing 1.2 million every race. So we have got to get some sponsorships pretty damn soon. As far as our car, we are designing the second engine. I went ahead and did that as well. The only thing is that the first engine we got is a little bit worse than the one in the previous episode. But either way, let's get the car repair complete first of all. There we go. We've got 23 days until Dubai, so we've got some time. So we really got to focus in on the car here. All right, so you can see here we've got we're working on the engine. I want to try to get the reliability up on some of these things. We're going to focus on the reliability on this engine and also probably that gearbox is at 80, so we can probably not focus on that. We've got 23 days. I think that's plenty of time to get this done. To get the engine up. Yeah, I want to get the original gearbox up a little bit as well. That's pretty much all we can do right now. Let's just fast forward a little bit here. Okay, so let's see. We're at 68% with the engine. We got 16 days. That's good. We've got the next engine built. Nice. Okay. All right, so let's we've got to focus in now. Focus in on both of these parts. They're at 50, starting at 50%, which is good. So we can get both of these up before the race. And we want to focus performance on these engines because these are really going to help us out. But we really have to watch our funds. I I don't know if we really need to. We're gonna have to keep designing parts, but we're probably gonna have to. Yeah, okay. Look at this. Suspension is only 150, so let's move over to or should we go gearbox? I think gearbox will actually help us more. Yeah, look at that. 20 acceleration plus 20. That's really gonna help us out. Let's go with the gearbox because that's really gonna be crucial here. We'll spend 800. This money needs to last us all season. But we need to build some parts. We're going to have to figure out our income at some point. Our finances are hurting. All right, let's take a look. We're putting away $600,000 for next year's car. Our drivers aren't really costing us too much right now. We do need to get another driver, though. That's the other thing. But we can't go the entire season without designing some parts. I mean, otherwise we're going to be in kind of like bad shape for next season. Okay, our designer's not bad. Travel costs, so that's pretty much... So we really have to rely on sponsors, basically. That's pretty much what we have to do. So we don't have any... we got some sponsorships opening up, so that might help us out here. Let's take a look. Our marketability is at 14%. So, let's see. Team marketability is at... Yeah, so we got to get some better drivers, or maybe one driver. We'll probably replace Lehane, I think, because he's... I think CASSINO is a little bit better. It's just that Lehane did a little bit better in qualifying in the first race, and he was able to place a little bit better than CASSINO. So as far as the car goes, yeah, let's continue improving parts. That's all we can really do. We'll look at the sponsors when we get closer to the race in Dubai. Okay, we've got some mail. Bags is nearing the end of his career. Okay, who's this guy? Will Baggs. He's pretty decent. We don't really care though. He's about to retire. We got the gearbox complete, which is nice. So, I don't know if we're going to go into another gearbox. I think we're going to save our money there on the parts that cost a lot of money. And I think we're going to move right into probably brakes or suspension. And we'll probably go suspension just because medium speed corners plus 25 to max. Or we could do reliability plus... How much is that going to cost? 200,000? All right, let's build some suspension. We got to keep designing parts. But I'm not going to build as many the parts that take a lot of money because we really have to keep an eye on this. We'll know more after we get some sponsors in. Okay, so we're at 80% with the engine. We're at 68%. We got 5 days left, so let's focus on just one engine here. Try to get this up as much as possible. And we need to focus in on this gearbox as well, but we're going to have to wait. We're not going to be able to use it for this race in Dubai, so we'll have to wait on that one. Yeah, so that should be good. Okay, let's see. How's our scout doing? We are almost done scouting a few drivers. We've got a lot of people in the list. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, not much more to do here. As far as the team goes, I just wanted to update you. We are in 3rd right now instead of 9th. So we actually did better in that race, redoing the team. So that's one freebie. That's it. That's all we're getting. So I don't expect us to do as well in some of these races coming up, but... we got really lucky there in that first race. Okay, we got 2 scouting reports finished. Felipe Nunez. Let's see, Felipe Nunez. Let's take a look at him. Okay, so he's terrible. Wow, 1 star. Okay, and here's the other thing that we have to keep an eye on in this series is that drivers have a weight to them. And the more weight they have, the more it's going to affect the car. So... we have to keep that in mind. Now, there could be, for some tracks, some weight might be more important. Like, if they weigh more, then maybe that will actually benefit, because then you can dump like maybe more weight into the front of the car instead of the rear. I don't know. Maybe you always want to go with the driver that has less weight, so the car is faster. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. So I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye and see what kind of traits there are too, because I think there's a couple traits where like some people are like fat or something. There's some trait like that, overweight. I don't know what it is, but I assume that trait will affect their weight here. So we'll keep an eye there. This guy is not very good. He's just kind of blah. So that's all we can do there with the scouting. We got more people being scouted now, so that's good. Okay. As far as the car goes, we got 5 days left on that part. And we've got 8 days after the race for this part. Or at 72%. How many days? 2 days left. That should be good. We'll be able to use it, I think. Okay, so we're at 80%. Good job. Nicely done. Alright, so we're going to focus in on this part, this gearbox, for next time. And maybe get these brakes up just a little bit. Okay. We really need to save up for the factory, though, because we really need some more staff and more slots so that we can kind of get stuff prepared quicker. Okay, let's take a look at our sponsorships, because this is going to be crucial here. So slot 1, we've got a 1-star. Ooh, look at this, 1 million up front. Oh, that's a 10 race. This is, oh, 14th or above. Okay. 14th or above, 4 race length, 0 up front. Wow, that 1 million, though, could really help us out. Hold on, let me take a look at some other offers first. We got 2nd or above, 100,000 up front. I don't think we're going to hit 2nd or above. Maybe we should wait on that offer and see if we get something better. But I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be picky. Okay, this is 8th or above, 12 races. That's not bad. 500,000. Wow, we're really getting some crappy offers, but we have really low marketability, so. Okay, this is 4 races, 450 up front, 85,000 per race. Well, why the hell would we take this one? Because it's only 500,000. We get 450 from this one up front. This one's 6 races at 150. But I'm going to take this one over here, 4 race length, 85,000. We'll take that 450. All right, slot 4, we've got a 10 race length, 200,000 per race. Well, we might as well take it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It might be a while before we get a driver, so we definitely need to compensate some of this money that we're spending every race. Ooh, this is nice. 350,000 per race. Let's take this one. 9 race length. All right, let's take that. I'm just going to take some offers here, so that'd be like, we'll compensate a little bit. Because, yeah, we're going to get crappy offers no matter what. We need to get a better driver first, and it's going to take us a couple races for sure. Because we got to scout the drivers first. We can't just go and approach somebody out of the blue. Now, one thing I should do is take a look at some of the drivers we have and take a look and see if there's anybody from anybody that I recognize from the F1 series, because they might be a good person we should scout right away. There's Linares. Maybe we should scout her because she was pretty decent. No, she's terrible. I remember her. But she's a paid driver. Oh, she's on the Predator Racing Group. Let's take a look here. There's got to be... Okay, Latinen. This girl was pretty good, I think. Let's scout her out. Oscar Diaz. He wasn't bad. Rodriguez. Let's scout him. Let's take a look. There's Sevilla. Let's scout her. I'm going to star her, though. We'll star Rodriguez, that traitor from our F1 series. He abandoned us. He wanted to move up to a higher championship when we weren't ready. Lorenzo Mori. I think this guy is pretty good. Star him. And as far as that goes, I don't think there's anybody else. Oh wow, this girl's pretty good. A lot of these people are with teams, but you never know what teams they're going to be with next season. So it's good to scout these people out. Bo Tang, remember him? He's actually not bad though. He has good marketability. So anyway, we'll get some other people going. Oh, Christian West. That's the guy that designed the game. All right, I don't see any of the other people like Lara. She's not going to be in here until we get the scouting facility upgraded anyway. So that's all we can do here. But let's go back to the sponsors. And do we want to take this 14th or above? 150,000 per race. Only 4 races though. Yeah, let's just take this one for now. And we'll take the 2nd or above because we're not going to get a good one for that anyway. And slot 5, what do we have? 8th or above, 12 race length. I'm going to wait on that one because we're not going to hit that. We're not going to do 8th. Actually, I don't know. We might. We did 8th last time, but... I want to see if we get some upfront payment because that would really be good. The deal length is 12 races, so I don't want to try to take those really long ones if we can avoid it. So I'm going to wait on that one. But other than that, we should be good here. So our options are 2nd or above or 14th or above, and we're still losing. We're still losing 1 million, including bonuses. How is that possible? I thought we were getting money per race. Huh. So these sponsors suck. Wow. Yeah, I thought this one was going to give us some pay per race. 200,000 per race right here. I thought that was going to compensate. Like this one here, fixed pay per race. That should give us some money. So why is it saying negative $1 million? Because we should be getting... It should only be like 500,000, I would think. But anyway, I don't know. Should we try to take the 8th or... I don't think we're going to do 8th. We should try to hit at least 14th, though. Okay, so anyway, yeah, let's try to hit 14th or above here to start. And we'll go from there. Because that might have been luck right there. The first race. Alright, we need to fit some parts on our cars. Let's go ahead and give our... Who's the better driver then? Lehane is a 2-star. Let's see. 8, 12, 7, and 7. Oh, wow. Lehane is actually better than CASSINO. Now that I think about it. He's got better smoothness, better overtaking. He doesn't have as good cornering or braking, but yeah, that smoothness is huge. So let's give that to Lehane, I think. And is he our secondary driver? He weighs 74 kilograms. Okay, yeah, we can make CASSINO content, so that's good. All right, so we'll give them the better engines and call it a day. All right, so we got to get into Dubai. Tire wear is very low here, so we're going to go with the super soft tires. I'm not sure on the weather or what it's going to be like. Forecast says it's going to be clear, but we have no idea. Top speed is crucial, deceleration is crucial, and high-speed corners are crucial. All right, let's get it on. Okay, it's sunny in Dubai for practice. Let's go ahead and put out CASSINO and Lepic since her feedback is a little bit better. It wants to put us on the soft tires, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go right to the super softs. And top speed is crucial, so we're going to want to go... We're going to be a little bit more heavy on the front of the car here with the ballast. And let's see, gearing. I'm thinking we're going to want to go lower. Actually, we want to go a little bit higher gearing. Handling wise, let's go up to 63 yeah. Let's go up to 63% on the handling. Let's try that. I could be completely wrong here. It's going to take a couple seasons to get the hang of this. Alright, let's bring the gearing up to 75. Bring this up to 63. Try to keep this the same with both drivers. Oh, but it doesn't. Looks like I got this wrong here. Okay, so let's go a little bit lower. Handling wise, we'll keep it there. Perhaps both drivers are not the same like it was in the F1 series, but I'm going to bring this back up a little bit just so that we can try to be somewhere close. And yeah, we'll go 63, 63. Okay, let's try that. Alright, let's get right into the practice. And do we want to go qualifying trim? I'm not going to do qualifying trim. Let's just go right for race trim because I think that's more important right now until we can qualify better. But getting as much knowledge as possible is going to be crucial here. Alright, so let's overtake and attack here with both drivers, send them out for a little bit, and try to make some adjustments. Get the best setup possible for them. Alright, Cassino's coming in. He literally had the fastest lap at 1:20.981. That was pretty amazing. Okay, our cornering is not very good here. We got to make some adjustments, but I think I got the gearing correct. So, I'm not really sure if we can... I think we need to go back towards the center of the, for the weight. Let's bring the centering back up, bring the gearing back down. And handling, I guess we need to go softer. So, let's bring the softness back to 56%. And change the camber. There we go. Yeah, let's give that a shot. And we'll go 4 laps here, same tires. And Lepic is coming in. Okay, not bad here. Alright, so we went too much high speed. We got to come back the other way. Yeah, probably somewhere around there. Alright, let's bring the speed balance back. And the handling. There we go. Yeah, that should be right on the money, hopefully. And we'll go 4 laps, same tires. Okay, practice is over. We hit, let's see, super soft tires level 2, race trim level 2. And Cassino's coming in with a excellent setup here. And for Lepic, what do we have? Great, excellent, great. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. In practice, we had a 1:20.981. We'll see how we do in qualifying. Wow. Darkside Racing looks way ahead in practice. Yeah, baby. All right, we got Q1 up for qualifying in Dubai. Let's do this. Super soft tires, 10% bonus. All right. Our setup looks amazing. I'm not going to make any changes to it. Let's just get qualifying right underway here. Let's see, our objective is 14th or above. We only get 75,000. That's a shitty objective, but whatever. Let's take some qualifying and see if we can do this. Alright, alright, go out on the super softs. There we go. See if we can make this happen. I'm going to send out Lahane and have him just do auto. I love this, so now I can focus on one guy and have the other guy do auto. So I can kind of get some control on one dude, and then the other guy can just do his thing. That way I don't waste any time. Alright, let's bring this down. See if it's the same as the F1. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, wait for it, attack. Oh, good and overheated, perfect and overheated. Oh shit, we're right beside each other. Well, this will be interesting. We're gonna slow each other up. I really like this over here. It tells you where your sponsorship objective is, where the threshold is for elimination. It's really slick, this new GUI. Alright, how we do there? 5th and 6th. That's not bad. Oh shit, we're getting moved down again. Okay. We're almost for sure going to make it through Q1. It's just Q2 that we have to figure this out. And as you can see, the time is already at 3:30, so you literally do not have any time to waste right now. Unless the rules change in qualifying, but the qualifying time limit is very short. Alright, so let's move into another pair of super soft tires. And let's see if we can do this. Let's have Lehane come out again as well. Alright, I'll have Lehane do auto again. Actually, I'm going to have CASSINO do auto, and this time I'm going to try to manage Lehane. I had that close. Just got to get this down. Come on, conserve a little bit. One corner. Ah, cold and perfect. Shit. That's really hard to get him right on the money, but CASSINO is 15th. Oh boy. Unless he does something good here. Oh, he didn't do good. Ouch. Well, that sucks. Lehane has been eliminated. It looks like he finished in 16th. CASSINO is going to move into qualifying 2, it looks like. Alright, so, yeah, Lehane's going to be dropping out. Okay. So maybe CASSINO is the better driver than Lehane. Anyway, I guess we're just going to simulate the session for the second qualifying. Let's take a look and see where CASSINO ends up. Alright, he's in 9th, 10th. Okay, he's dropping down. Yeah, we don't have a car that's better than Q1 qualifying right now. Okay, so yeah, we're up in 14th place. Wow. Okay, so we've been eliminated from that round. We also have the third round to go here. So let's go ahead and just simulate. And we'll see. Landvik, that's the guy. That's the guy we're going to have to keep an eye on. Wow. He's doing a 118, 222. Or 224. Alright, so it looks like we are 14th and 16th. Okay, well, it is sunny here today, so this is definitely going to benefit the teams that qualified in 10th or above, because they get to start on the tires that they qualified in. But if it rains, I think they can't change their tires, so they actually are in deeper shit than the people that start on the right tires. So sometimes the weather can make a difference, and being in the back of the grid can help. But we're going to attack and overtake like we usually do. For the first 2 laps, and let's take a look here. As far as this, oh shit, the simulation ended up using, damn it, it ended up using all my tires for CASSINO anyway. Alright, so we'll put them on the super softs, and these only go for 11 to 13 laps, so we'll take 13 laps of fuel, because I think they will last. Actually, let's take 12 laps, because I don't know if they're going to last that long. Because our drivers aren't as good as they could be. So let's, yeah, 12 laps. Lehane, actually it says 12 to 14, so we'll take 13 laps of fuel with him. And, alright, I think that's going to work for us. Let's take a look. Forecast looks good so far that we can tell. Alright, here we go. Alright, we've got Landvik in first, Olin in second, Lay in third, White in fourth, and Sally Higgins in 5th. Here we go. Let's take a look off the line here. How are we going to do? Ooh, good start for Lehane. Oh, nice. Casino moves into 12th. Not a lot of people overtaking or anything like that, but looks like we got 2 of our guys side by side. Come on, Casino, sneak through there. Ooh, makes me nervous with both our drivers are right next to each other. All right, we got to get in front of these people. Come on. All right, here we go, Casino. Let's use your boost to get up in front here. Oh, wait, it's not ready yet. Now it is. Go for it. There you go. Get up there. Nice. I love this because there's so much overtaking. All right, Lehane's getting backed up a little bit. All right, let's have him overtake. Try to have him boost a little bit. Up. Yeah. That didn't seem to help him much. Damn. Probably should wait to charge it more. All right, we're at 80% on the tires, so let's conserve and let's go high engine. Conserve and high. And try to make these tires last. Actually, instead of conserving, let's go neutral maybe. Oh yeah, 77%. I thought it said 73. Okay. Gotta stay high engine. Let's take a look at our park conditions. Everything looks good so far. Alright, Casino's in 10th right now. We've got Lehane in 14th. But our tire wear is pretty good. Everybody else's tires are not doing so good. We've got plenty of tires than they do. As you can see here, Giuliani is at 49%. We're at 71. So that's pretty crazy. We might be able to stay out and get in front of these people if we just kind of maintain these tires a little bit. Try to make them, try to contain them. Stay high engine though. Not too far behind. Just got to keep this pace up. I'm going to charge our boost here for a while, because I think that's going to come in handy if we can get that charged up a little bit. Might be able to use it a little bit later in the race. It might help us out. And Casino is doing a really good job here at keeping Sellier behind him. And he's backing up pretty much 3 cars right here. Who's that? Pernay. Or Pernette. I'm not sure which way to say that name, but Pernette is sneaking up behind him. Alright, we've got a lot of people here with low tires. But we have plenty in ours. So, actually, let's go maybe medium engine. Try to make these last. Make this stint last, too. We are now 8th with Casino. And 12th for Lehane, so this is really good. We got a couple people pitting soon. So, as soon as they pit, we're going to use our boost. Okay, 7th place. Who was that? That's White. White is pitted. Okay, we are now in 7th and 11th. Alright. I think a lot of people are going to be pitting this lap. Let's take a look. Is Landvik going to pit? She might go one more. Looks like she's going one more. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. 47% on the tires, 51 with Lehane. I mean, we can keep going here. We are now in 3rd. All right, let's boost. Let's boost with Casino. Let's boost with Lehane. Let's get in there. Look at that overtaking right there with Lehane right up behind him. Look at that. Oh, sweet moves. Yes, into 5th. Good job. All right, let's keep this up. We are now 1st with Casino. We are 3rd with Lehane. All right, Landvik. We got to keep an eye on Landvik because she is going to be moving fast. But, I mean, hey, we were staying out here, doing pretty well. Let's see, we've got 2 laps of fuel, 3 laps with Lehane here. We'll just keep going. Make these tires last as long as we can. Sino is battling. Let's keep charging our batteries, though. All right, let's take a look. We're going to go 1 more with Casino. And we're going to go probably 2 more with Lehane. So this is really good. We have a decent lead here. We are 2nd and 3rd. Pranay is actually pitting now, and we're not pitting yet. We're gonna stay out. Nice move there, Casino. Well done. Okay, Casino, let's have you attack, or actually overtake. Let's push the go neutral on the tires. High engine. Let's have Lehane go high engine. And just go neutral on the tires for Lehane. And Casino's going to come in and pit now for another pair of super softs, I think. Let's see, we got 17 laps remaining here. We went 11 laps with these. So let's go 12 laps of fuel. Yeah, 12 laps of fuel, I think. Well, actually, let's take 13 laps of fuel because we're going to overtake a little bit. And, let's go balanced pit on this. Let's not waste any time. Let's attack with the tires. Get in there. All right, Lehane. Stay neutral. Let's overtake. All right, Lehane's in 1st. Let's go ahead and pit with Lehane now for another pair of super softs. And we went basically 12 laps, so let's take 13 laps of fuel. And balance pit here. Better stay high engine, though. Alright, Casino comes out into 18th place. Let's overtake and attack for a little bit. Come on, Lehane, get in there. I don't want to have him attack with the tires because I don't want any crashes. I don't want to wear the tires down too much where there's a crash. So let's just kind of take it easy. We are in 3rd right now. We're doing pretty well. A lot of people pitting. All right, Casino, boost it up. Get through there. Nice. All right, Lehane comes out into 16th. And let's attack, let's overtake with Lehane, and times the boost, get through there, get in front of 15th if you can. Ooh, nice. Trying to get through, good job, all right, okay. All right, go neutral, and let's go medium on the engine. Let's try to make this, actually go high engine. We're gonna try to go a little bit faster on this stint, high and neutral. Actually, Casino is going to have to go, going to have to conserve, I think. Actually, let's back up with Casino, get that tire temperature down a little bit. And Lehane's out in 15, so this is good. Got a lot of people that are going to be pitting pretty soon. Yeah, I don't think their tires aren't going to make it. So we just got to stay high engine here for this stint. You got to be a little bit faster here. Casino's going to be a little bit slower until he can get his tire temperature down. All right, let's conserve. Conserve the tires. Stay high engine. Okay, let's take a look here. How far away are we from our... We are in our sponsorship objective, but how far are we from some of these other people. Let's see, Casino is at 124. Let's see, we're 33 seconds behind Landvik. So we're only 3 seconds behind Pernay. About 5 seconds behind Okimoto. Okay. Let's try and keep this up if we can. Let's see, lap 17 of 18. Engine isn't looking too good here. We got 11 laps to go, though. I think we can do it. A lot of people pitting now. Alright, we're now in 9th. Alright, let's try and catch up a little bit here. Let's go Casino. Let's go Lahane. Alright. Gotta make use of that boost when we can, because that really does help. We got 5 laps of fuel. Let's go neutral on the tires. We got 6 laps of fuel with Lahane, so let's stay conserving for now. Casino is going to move a little bit faster here. 9 laps remaining, though. Actually, it's probably not worth it. Just go neutral, high and neutral. All right, we are now in 7th and 8th. Okay. A lot of people are still going to have to pit. Okay, this is good. 8 laps remaining. We're going to have to go on the soft tires with Casino because he's not going to be able to, he doesn't have any more super softs. We could use a already used pair, but I don't know if that's a smart idea. It depends how many laps are left. There might just be enough laps where we could use a used pair because then he'll be faster. Alright, conserve with the tires. Let's overtake. Come on, get in front. Alright, conserve. Casino's going to overtake now. Yeah, I think we can do it. He's going to overtake in to the pit lane. And actually just go neutral on the tires. Alright. How many laps remaining? 7. We better not. We better go on the soft tires. That way we can just kind of push them harder. So let's go soft tires, 8 laps of fuel. And do we need to repair anything? Oh, that adds 18 seconds to our time. That's not going to happen. We are not fixing the engine. So, go balance pit, I guess. Alright, Lahane's gonna go overtake now and stay out. Just go neutral on the tires. Alright, let's make it happen. Alright, let's go high engine. Let's attack with the tires. Let's go, Casino. And Lahane, let's pit for another pair of supers. And let's go 7 laps of fuel here. And balance pit. Okay, engine is not looking good at 25%. Got 4 laps to go here. Alright, Lahane is coming out into 13th place. Okay. Let's have him overtake. We gotta go fast here. We've got 4 laps to go. Alright, 11th place is pitting. We got other people pitting too. Gatto, I think, and Olin. Come on, Casino. Get in there. Get through. Alright, conserve. Go neutral here. Or stay neutral. Alright. We're 10th for Casino. 9th for Casino. 10th for Lahane. Alright, let's go high engine. Alright, we are close to 8th place here. Let's take a look. Is anybody going to be pitting now? It doesn't look like it. Let's try and boost and try and catch up here as much as we can. 8th place is in reach here. We've got how many laps? 2 laps to go. Let's overtake. Let's overtake and attack. And hopefully we can make it. I don't care if we're going through the tires. We're just going to attack and overtake. Engine is at 16%. Ignore that. All right, Casino, go high. High engine. You're going to have to let Lehane pass you. All right, go neutral on the tires. Doesn't seem to be helping you anyway. Go neutral. And we better go medium. Better go medium on the engine. We're not going to catch... Are we going to catch 8th? I don't know. Stay high, engine. It's the final lap. We better just make it happen. Just attack. It's the final lap. Just stay high. And Lehane, you continue to overtake. Come on, Lehane. Get up there. Get in there. Come on, there. And there it is. All right. Into... Oh, wait. Who was that? That wasn't 8th. Okay. 8th is here. Here we go. This is it. Come on. Get in there. Get in front of him. Oh, almost. Oh, if only we saved the boost for the end. All right. Looks like 9th place and 10th place for Casino. Okay. Not bad. 9th and 10th. Wow. That was a tough race. Okay, so we had 2 pit stops here. We made those super softs last a really long time, which is really nice. Everybody else had 2 pit stops. This guy had 1 pit stop, but he was on the slow tires, so that didn't really help him out as well. No rules broken, so we got 12 and 11 points. That's good. Yeah, we hit our sponsorship, so we're not going to get a lot of money for that, but we need the morale. We are in 4th place now for the team, so we're going to drop down a little bit. We've got a little bit of a gap here on 5th and 6th, but not too much. Okay, so we got a new unlock, sweeter spots. The green sweet spot in the qualifying is bigger, giving the driver a better chance of optimizing their brake and tire temperature. That's pretty cool. So we got some morale changes here. That's good. Let's see. Lepic is not happy for some reason. We came 5th. Expected result was 8th, so that's good. Marketability is up 1% for the team. Okay, negative 441,000. Okay, so that's what it should be. All right, so we're not losing as much money now, thanks to these sponsorships. But we really need to do something because we are losing money every race, and yeah, we got to do something. Hopefully we get something better in slot 5. But we'll also have some more slots available in a couple races. So as long as we don't spend all our money and we try to save maybe about 2.5 million, I'm probably going to spend another $1 million on parts and keep parts designing. But if we design the cheap parts, I think we'll be okay for a while. Let's see, our staff is in 9th. As far as everything else, we're 10th place car, 10th place drivers. Yeah, so we really need some better drivers too. But we're actually doing okay with the drivers we have so far, so not bad. All right, guys, so we got Munich coming up next. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, Munich and then Beijing, which I dread every time we go there because we never seem to do well in Beijing. But hope you guys are looking forward to more races in this series. If you want to see more Motorsport Manager and more of this career mode, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.